I think most of us seem to forget about as soon as I get that fixed. Um, with the news of Amy Winehouse's passing today, it brought something to my attention after having received a few comments on my Facebook page about her passing. And some of them were completely opposite of my views on things. And that's to be expected. There are a lot of people on my page, it's somewhere around 4,500 or near it. And with 4,500 people, there are bound to be a lot that don't have the same views as I do. Now, because of this, it often sets me off ranting, because that's what I do, I rant. But that's not what this is going to be about. This is going to be a reminder. I am not famous. People consider me internet famous. I don't even know. It never clicks with me because I live in a tiny town and I don't do much. But even minor internet celebrities like me, we we're people. We have lives. My life is stressful and crazy and hectic and can be downright damnable to deal with. I have a puppy who has severe problems from being abused. Both of my parents are almost 70 and both have health problems. This means that most of my time, if I have a bad day, it ends up on the internet, which isn't the place for it. But this isn't what this video is about. It's about remembering that even minor celebrities are people. We're human. Celebrities go through all of the same things that normal people do. You know what the difference is? Celebrities have everything. All of their hardest trials and all of their battles and all of their bad days smeared all over the magazines and all over TV and the news and the internet. When you wake up in the morning and you have a bad breakout, you've got like 4 zits on the side of your face. That's not a bad breakup, by the way. I have had awful skin for years. Anyways, you have like this obnoxiously huge, giant fucking zit that's leaking all over the side of your face. You cover it up and you deal with it and you don't tell anyone. Now, if Britney Spears woke up and had a. Actually, no, not Britney Spears, because she does crazy stuff. I like that girl. Okay, Lady Gaga's all over the news lately, and everyone's trying to find a reason to hate her. If she had a giant zit on the side of her face, I can guarantee you that at least 4 or 5 magazines would have that as their cover for like a week. So, please keep in mind that even though Amy Winehouse is dead and she's had a history with drug abuse, that doesn't mean that you have the right to speculate why she died or state it like fact that you know that it was more than likely a drug overdose. Why? Because you don't know her, or her family, or her situation, or anything except what the media has told you. She's a person, just like everyone else, just like my dog, who hates being in her crate. She thinks her life is super hard right now. But she was a person. And instead of hearing all of these things about how it's such a tragedy, all I hear are people saying that it's kind of ironic, isn't it, that she wrote a song about rehab and she died from an overdose. You don't know it. You're a person, just like everyone else. If your mom died and it was posted in the paper, would you want everyone on the internet to be talking about how, well, your mom's clearly overweight. I bet she died because she's fat. Does that make any more sense to you? Because it's fucking wrong. The same thing happened with Heath Ledger when he died. All I heard about for months was how, well, it was very obvious that he killed himself. It was an overdose. No one was talking about how gifted he was, or that he was a brilliant actor, and young. And it was a huge loss to the entire world. Not even just the acting community, not just movies, but to the entire world. He had a family. It was a tragedy. But the media doesn't see it that way. The media sees it as a reason to start rumors and gossiping and get buzzed about so they can sell fucking copies of their shitty ass magazines. That's what it does.
And we don't
So,
even know if what the media puts out is actually the
yeah,
truth. So
99% of what the media puts out isn't true. It's a bunch of stuff that they've taken and found and twisted around so they can sell magazines. The media lies. You guys know that. Or at least you should. So, today, Amy Winehouse died. It was a horrible tragedy. She had a beautiful voice, and she had such potential. And it was a tragedy that she's gone. I don't know how she died. Neither do you. Neither does my dog, or my mom, or the President of the fucking United States. No one knows how she died. And it's not up to us to decide or to gossip about how she died, because she was a person. She has a family who is mourning her loss. She had friends and loved ones, and they are probably suffering greatly because of her passing. So do me a favor. Next time you decide to go speculating about a celebrity, remember that if it was your problems being smeared all over the headlines, it wouldn't be so easy to deal with, would it? All of us. We're people. We have feelings and lives and hearts and homes and families. We all deal with things, the exact same kind of things. The only difference is celebrities have their problems forcibly taken and put all over the media. So instead of buzzing around the internet about how the fact that she was clearly a druggie and she died from an overdose, how about we remember the fact that she was a fantastic singer? And though she had problems, it's not a problem that other people haven't dealt with. People like you or your family or your friends. I've had people in my family who have suffered from drug problems and drinking problems. The only difference is they get to deal with it in private. Amy Winehouse didn't. She was forced to deal with hers in the public eye. And I am very sad for the loss of her and for knowing how much she had to go through when she was going through a very hard time. The media only made it worse. So do me a favor. Instead of buzzing around the internet about how clearly this person is doing this or that, or they did this because of this, or whatever the fuck it is that you're buzzing about, remember that celebrities are people. They're people. If you wouldn't do it to your mom or your sister, don't do it to a celebrity because they deal with enough shit.